Microphone, chickadee check, 1, 2. Microphone, chickadee check, 1, 2. Check, 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 1, 2, check, check, check. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just trying to make sure the microphone works correctly. Alrighty, righty. Alright, I think I'm all caught up. Oh, man. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. December 1st. New month. Excited for a new month ahead of us. I'm just moving myself down on the screen because I feel like my head's getting chopped off on all you iPhone users. At the hospital, hit TP on NAS and my baby was just born. Bro, what the heck? Congratulations on Two things: baby born and hitting TP on Naz. I think that's a core memory. Core memory unlocked. Boom, bro. Congratulations to you. Congratulations. It's a baby girl or baby boy? If you haven't named the baby, maybe Naz. I'm just kidding. Sassy, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Baby boy, let's go. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. I'm very happy. Another baby born into the world. Let's celebrate today with some W's. Let's catch some W's today. Celebrate. Yes, sir. Let's have a good stream. Let's have a good stream. So I'm just gonna run through my analysis here on gold and then you. But let's take. Gold has definitely ran past this 1 hour supply, which is nice, and we're pushing for all-time high. But there is a 1 hour supply I'm gonna mark off here, which we're getting somewhat close to. Might not hit this today. If we zoom down to 1 hour, mark off our 1 hour demand here. And we're currently in a 1 hour supply, and we're just going to let this play out. So not much to look at except for possible longs on gold in this 1 hour demand to go long if we get a pullback. So I'm gonna lay off on gold for quite a bit just to let it breathe and do its thing. Go to NQ. Trade Stop Media, good morning, good morning. Or good evening, wherever you're at in the world. All right, let's go to the 1 hour on NQ. So price cap of the 1 hour supply that was last night, 4 p.m. And then we rejected it, so which is great. So now the most immediate supply to look at would be here, or most interesting supply would be here. We're also in a 1 hour demand level, and then we also have this supply. Delete spot. So a few different things here on NQ. Maybe we bounce back up here into this 1 hour supply, 25,300s level. And then we make the new lower low. Or we just continue lower, make the new lower low. I would wait for a retest back up here to then short on NQ. Those are my scenarios that I'm going to watch out for. Toronto, Canada checking in. Let's go. I bet it's cold out there, bro. I bet it's a cold one. I'm over here complaining about how cold it is, and can't imagine how cold it is for you. NQ could target 25,140. 25,140. Yep, it's possible. I'd like to see it come up to 25,300 before making the next leg lower, so we could enter into this supply. So I would look to short up here. If we just break lower to 25,140, I'd want to see price on the 5-minute kind of break below, and then look for a retest back up into 25 200s to then go short. I have this decently formed trend line on the 5-minute. Oh, you're TradeStop Media, Ches? What up? Yeah, I was posting in the chat, TradeStop, that got an exciting announcement. I have a partnership with a company that has what is it called? Prop firms for forex, prop firms for futures, and also their broker. So we could open up our cash account that I've been talking about with them, throw 3 grand and trade a live cash account. So I'm super excited. We have a meeting later today. I'll jump on a call and sign contracts and whatnot and get the ball moving. Okay, Ches, now I know. Okay, TradeStop Media. I like the name. Yeah, this is not a bad idea as far as longs go. We have a break of a trend line. We're in a 1-hour demand. It would be a short scalp. I wouldn't look for anything crazy. I would look to enter long and take profits up here in the 1-hour supply. So, because I'm wanting to short down here. Well, let's see. Let's let the trade breathe out. And I would look to enter long here. What do you think about up-and-comer prop firms, bro? Because I got 100K for $99 Black Friday. About upcomers prop firm. Upcomers prop firm. Never heard of them, but let's upcomers prop. I'm very selective with the prop firms that I choose because there's a lot of scam prop firms out there, and I care about my reputation. This company, they're great, and I know the owner of this company I know the owner's dad. I worked with him for a bit. Keep smashing it, will do, brother. I don't see the prop firm, bro. Oh, upcomers. Here it is, homepage. They're based in Dubai. Their office in Dubai. They're based in Dubai, but their contact address is in the Czech Republic. Interesting. We could build rockets. I mean, these prop firms, you know, they're gonna pour all their money into marketing and building legitimate websites. But the one thing I care about whenever I look at a prop firm is payouts. You know, and it's hard to tell legitimate payouts from others. But you know, you can join the Discord, chat, see what's going on, listen to all the chatter. You know, these could all be fake payouts, but from everything I'm looking at, it looks legitimate. The only thing that sketches me out is that they say that their office is inside of Dubai, but then the mailing address is in the Czech Republic, so it's kind of tough to tell. NQ. Sorry, NQ's distracting me. Check for type funded account, especially Thunderbolt. Funded companies, maybe not prop firms. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Challenge plans. Using trade locker, leverage 1 to 50. So you got a 4-step obsidian, or yeah, this is pretty complex, not gonna lie. What do we got here? So we got a 50K account, it's $132. All right, I'm not gonna lie. This right here, this alone it's confusing. I know I probably just need to sit down and read, but like, whenever it's like this scares me, because it's like 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, 5 step, 7 step, 8 step. Like, whenever it gets very confusing, that's when you should be like sketched out. Are they doing okay? Let me revert and say, they might be paying people out, but when there's so many different types of accounts and maybe so many rules, they're probably hoping that you lose more. Obviously, that's the game. Is prop firms make money when you lose, right? They only make money when you keep buying accounts, okay? Not if you keep taking money for them. So let me just make that apparent. Their job is to hopefully have you lose. But when they give you so many roadblocks, that's when I get stressed out. I get that, bro. I look at futures, and I only look at 3 or 4 prop firms that I follow, and they're US based. So I'm used to 3 accounts, 3 account sizes, and one and 2 rules. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not saying this is bad. I'm not saying they're a scam. I'm just saying, like, this is very confusing to me. All right, so choose your trading option. Global markets, crypto, platform 5, trade locker. So use that. Evaluation type. If you pass a challenge, you'll receive funded capital to trade with. Breakout mode. If you pass a challenge, you receive the chosen award. Okay, so then they're letting you hit certain price targets and then get like fixed payouts. Hey Siri, stop listening. Yes. Thank you. Step 1, Thunderbolt. Step 2. I don't know what the step 3 is. Are there 3, 4? Oh, here you go. So step 4 is the cheapest. Payout, profit split. 50% profit share. Yeah, 4-step process for $87. A 4-step phase. 8555 to pass. That's crazy work, but I get it. It's cheaper. What you want to look for whenever you're looking for accounts is what's the maximum loss. Maximum overall loss is 8%. So then you take the 50,000 times 8%. So it's a $4,000 cash account is what you're paying for. You're not paying for a 50K account. You're paying for 8,000, which is not bad actually. 8,000 for $87.25, but you have to pass 4 phases. It's not bad. Check for type, bro. These are type funded. What about instant accounts? Yeah, I mean Vanguard instant funding. So claim 75% off. Limited offer. Dang it, longs in NQ look decent. Look pretty decent. I would have entered longs somewhere here, but not gonna take anything. Okay, so a 50K account, which again, what you're actually paying for is the maximum overall loss. So 50K times 6%. So it's actually a $3,000 cash account. Okay, not a 50K. Your maximum loss is going to be what you're paying for. So 3,000 cash account for $1,444. So you're paying almost $1,500 for an instant account to only have $3,000 in trading capital. That is not a good deal. If that makes sense. I know the reality is that it looks like you're getting a $50,000 cash account, which is not real. And we all know this is sim funded. These are not real 50K accounts. It doesn't matter what prop firm you're looking at. Whenever you're doing an evaluation or if you get funded and you're on a sim funded, you're only getting the maximum loss of the account size that you're getting. So this 50K account is $1,400. You only have $3,000 in drawdown, which is $3,000. So let's look at the 100K. 100K times 6%, which is $6,000. So you're paying $2,749 for a $6,000 account. I'd rather take the $2,000 and flip it myself. So that's my analysis. What about instant account? What are your thoughts on the Edge Funder? In my opinion, really good. 90 out of 10, 90-10 payouts. Just got to maintain 20% consistency. Consistency rules aren't bad if you don't focus on consistency and you just trade, whether it's a big profit or not. Just expect that your profits are going to be later. You know, you're going to make your money later because you just have to keep making. I'll explain in another video, but yeah, I don't think consistency rules are the worst, but they are annoying because you can't. If you make a $5,000 profit on a trade, then you gotta keep making X amount of dollars till you get a payout. So, what are your thoughts? What firm is that? And you good, Shaq? That is called Upcomers Plans. Not someone wanted me to review it. Doesn't look too bad, but the cash accounts are definitely not worth it. And I'm doing good, man. Thank you. Just back from vacation. Well, I don't do vacation. I take my wife. We went to California. I do work, and I also like chill at the hotel. So I'll wake up. I'll go into the lounge area for us because we have a thing with Marriott, and I'll work in the morning, take emails and calls, and then we'll like travel across, LA, do different things, come back, take calls, whatever. So I never like saying vacation. It's I'm always working, but I'm also always playing at the same time. So, James, thanks for asking. What about instant accounts funded? I think that you have to leverage what the actual drawdown is to what you're actually going to spend in cash, right? If you're going to spend over $1,000 on a cash account, you might be better taking the $1,000 and trading yourself. If you're only going to get $2,000 for 1,000, right? If you're going to spend 1,000 to get 5, I think that could be worth it. And the best one is Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's pretty expensive, not going to lie. Oh wait, Thunderbolt's the challenge. Yeah, not bad. In funded pips, funded pips is much cheaper than that. Can you look in funded pips instant account why it's so cheap? Yeah, let's take a look. I'm excited because I'm going to be able to represent a legit prop firm, and I was on the phone with the owner on Friday. Funded pips. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of liking longs on gold or on NQ. I kind of like longs on NQ, man. I like it. I like it. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Funded pips. Funding pips? Is that it? Funded pips? I'm hoping it's funded pips. Funding pips. Built by traders. For traders. Buy a challenge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to buy it. Hold on. Just want to look at what you got. Funding Pips Pro. 0 steps master stage. One sec. I'm gonna look at gold here shortly. I did a short analysis this morning. 0, step 1, step 2. So I'm guessing 0 means no reward cycles, bi-weekly 95%. Maximum loss is 5%. So 50,000 times 5%. So you're paying 300 bucks. It's a challenge. Oh, consistency on rewards 15%. So it is going to be instantly funded, but you have to get 15% on consistency of some sort, and your maximum daily loss is at 3%. I'm not into those like hit this goal. Guys, I might take this long. It's already almost 7 o'clock. We're going to take a stab long. We're already up 400 for this morning. It might not get us filled, and it might be a really frustrating morning. I would love to... Oh my gosh. I should have just marketed in, to be honest. All right, let me just if it comes back into this 5-minute demand, we're going to take that long. 1 step pass is 60%. Tuesday 60%, bi-weekly 80%, on demand 90%, monthly 100%. That's confusing. Maximum daily loss 3%, maximum loss 6%. Minimum trading days 3. So your goal is to get 5,000 off a 50K account. It's pretty hefty trying to get $5,000, but you know, these prop firms got to make money. For $319. It's pretty expensive. $319, not gonna lie, unless they have a deep discount. It's pretty expensive. All right, that's my funding pips review. The best one, Thunderbolt. Can you lock in funding pip instant account funded? Why it's so cheap? Yeah, because it's not like a cash account. You have to hit X amount of dollars to get paid out like a certain percentage. It's not like you get the cash. Bro, sell trade is okay, or which trade? Is it possible double bottom? Let me take a look at gold real quick, as I promised somebody I'd look at gold. All right, so we have gold on the 1 hour. We rejected this candle. We also have this 1 hour supply. So depending on how this 1 hour candle closes, let's see. I was looking for longs in this 1 hour demand. It's pretty large. This 1 hour demand candle here. So possible just rip higher from this 5-minute demand, but if it comes down to this 1 hour, I'd anticipate longs down here. And Q definitely would have been the play. We were looking to go long in this demand here, but I was busy doing other things. So I'd like to take it long somewhere in this demand area. I'll take the stab long in a solid retracement of this candle. So NQ, I'll take it on a 50% retracement on this 5-minute candle if we get it. If not, I'm not going to chase anything. And we'll just wait till market open. Gold's coming down to this 1 hour demand, which would be interesting to go long in. So this is gold 1 hour demand. Right over here. Coming down. Would look to go long for the next leg higher. How would I find an entry? Would be some sort of trend line. Something like that. This. Boom. It's cold. Is it possibly double bottom? Gold, please. Just did the gold. 0 is the instant funded. Why? It has a 15% consistency profit, something like that, where it's probably one of those accounts where you get funded, but you're capped out on your profits. So you have to hit a certain profit target, and then you get paid a certain amount every time you hit it. It's not like you get a cash account, you know, of $2,000. You can turn that into 50 grand and take $48,000 in profit, right? It's not one of those. I'm currently using 930 candlestick strategy. So far, I've been able to print hundreds in strategies. What strategies have you incorporated in your day trades? That's nice. Yeah, sometimes there's the 930, 15-minute orb, opening range break. Yeah, candle. So if it works for you, bro, it works for you. 930 is very risky, in my opinion, but if it's working for you, freaking make that money. I use supply and demand trendline breaks with market structure break or change of structure. So gold long signal. Yeah, I'm looking for longs possibly in this 1 hour demand that I have marked out down here. Right here. So it'd be in the 270s, somewhere in the 270s. I'd be looking to go long. But just waiting. And then NQ, we were looking to go long, but the market's about to open here and just going to wait. But we were supposed to enter in long in this 5-minute demand candle, this darker yellow box. But now just waiting. Overall, looking to short NQ up in this 1 hour supply. Guys, we are just want to say thank you because we are almost to 2,000 subscribers. It's happened so fast. I just like surprised. I'm very surprised, and it just means a lot for anyone that has subbed, because I get what like a lot of YouTubers say, like, oh, it means so much. Like, I get it now, like, because I've been creating YouTube videos and going live for a while. So to finally have people like subscribe means so much to me, because there was a point where I wasn't getting anything. So, but yeah, thank you so much. Gold long signal. What's the 9:30 strat and what time zone? Can you show me your strategy? Sure. Yeah, my strategy is pretty simple. And I say simple, but it's because I've been doing the same thing over and over. So I use market structure. So let's say we're going to look to go short. So I would look for a clear market structure on the 5 minute. Okay. And then I would look for price to be inside of a 1 hour supply. So this is 1 hour supply. And this is how market structure looks like, right? Higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high. And then we're entering in the 1 hour supply. So this is where I would look to take an entry short. Now, I'm not just going to take a short on the 1 hour, because that's what I used to do and I would lose so much money. I would wait for a change of structure. So we would expect a lower high here, right? We would expect a lower high to be formed so that we can go high. But instead, I wait for a break of this last lower high. Once I see a 5 minute candle close below this last lower high, that is giving me the indication that we are wanting to change the structure or change pattern or change the direction. So then I would wait for an entry inside of a 5 minute supply. Right? So I would zoom in and I would get, I need a box. I need a box, bruh. Where's the boxes? Oh, here it is. I would zoom into the 5 minute and look for some sort of 5 minute supply. And that's where I would enter short with stop above that 5 minute supply. And then the structure changes, right? And then I try to aim for the last swing low, but it doesn't always happen. And I just take profits too early. I'm still working because I'm working on being a better trader. Holding profits or adding into profits is my problem. So if you reverse this for long, that's what I do long. And the key here is to wait for this break of this last lower high. So you'd want to see price break below this last lower high. And an area of interest is the 1 hour, and then entry is the 5 minute supply. So hopefully that helped. Sometimes it takes forever to happen, and yeah. Always set your stop loss. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have to. The problem is over trading. You know what I mean? Mark your time zones between 3 and 9. Mark your swing high, swing lows. Box it. Wait for 9:30. See if it breaks your range. Give you the confidence to catch the trend. Nice. It's not that simple, man. Straight to the point. I ran across your video this past weekend and loved how humble you were and honest about prop firms and failing in payouts. Oh, thanks. It hurts, but yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna be the guy that won't post huge payouts because, sorry, let me take that back. Hopefully one day I will post videos of high payouts, but I will not fake payouts. I won't be a part of prop firms where I fake payouts. Like, it's gonna be real money, and when I make money, you guys will know. When I lose money, you guys will know. Why not? Yeah, I got nothing to lose, and I don't make my full-time money from trading. I own a business, social media business or agency, and I manage call centers, so I make money in other ways. So this is purely out of the passion of trading and being with you guys. Boss, can you help me, brother? Can you please help me? I have the Discord. It's at the top of the chat here. If you're more than welcome to join. We can chat it up there as much as possible, and I have free trading videos in there. So yeah. Always set your stop loss. Yes, sir. I made 1.5K. Need to make another 1.5 tomorrow for consistency rule. Nice. Yeah, that's what I have on TopStep right now. I'm up $441. So I just need to get to 1500 today and call it a day. would mean a lot if we can gently tap the like button, because what that does is help the algorithm juices flow and get me out to more people so that we have more people to trade with and have fun with, right? So if I've earned it, only if I've earned it, would love to have you hit the like button or hit the hearts in the chat. Would mean so much. So thank you. Does BTC break below 80K this week? Yes, bro. 41% of you. Yes, bro. Bad news incoming. 35% of you. No, we won't ever go past 80K, dummy. 35% of you say that. And 24% of you say crypto is a scam. Ah, those freaking longs would have been great right now, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to stop looking at that. Abdul, welcome. All right, so next I will be looking for shorts towards the open because I want to see shorts up in the 1 hour supply here. We were looking to go long. We would have had a winner long, but was too distracted. I felt kind of rushed, so I didn't want to get into anything. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for the likes. Farsi, what's up? Good morning. So what's your next confluence you're looking for? Yeah, so on the 1 hour, okay, so I'm going to delete this because it's a 1 hour demand. So if we just focus on this is what I'm looking for. Higher high, lower high, higher high. No, this is going to be it right here. Lower high. And I'm just going to wait for some sort of break of the trend line, break of the last lower high, or higher low. I always get that mixed up. And wait to re-enter on a retest to go short. So my confluences would be 1, we're in a 1 hour supply, which we are entering that 1 hour supply right now. 2, I would wait for the break of this structure, which is the last lower high break. 3, I would wait for the trend line break, and I would look for a retest into a 5-minute supply to enter. I'm a visual learner. Same here, bro. Same here. Literally, I had to draw. If you want to learn the way I learn, I would draw. I literally sat on TradingView for like, I don't know how long one day, and I just drew this out. Oh, break the lower, and then I go here, and the trend changes. Right? That I would literally I would draw that out multiple times so I can see it in my brain. So I would do it the other way. So if we're going to look for longs, broke here, enter in. So that's what I would look for. And that happened this morning. So we were in a 1 hour supply right here, our 1 hour demand this morning. This is the last lower high or higher. Yeah, lower high. Price broke above it. We broke a trend line and then would enter into the 5-minute demand. I didn't take it and it would have been a winner. It doesn't always happen that way, but it is what it is. When you wait for the retest before you short, you mean when it hits the fair value gap. I don't look for fair value gaps. I look for a 5-minute supply. So literally on this setup, this trade earlier, higher high, lower low, or lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We broke this last lower high, formed a 5-minute demand, and then my entry would be right here. This 5-minute demand candle right here. We would have entered in long, and we would have had a winner. A second entry would have been right here, which I didn't take it because it was closer to market open. This 5-minute demand candle here, we could have entered long again and would have had a winner. So now we're reversing. It looks like we might have formed a double bottom. Excuse me, on the 5-minute, but I don't know. We're just once market opens, anything can happen. Also, I didn't check the news, so let's check the news. Bro, it is cold in here. December 1st. 45 minutes, we have PMI. I know there's other news coming out today, too, or this week, that was somewhat delayed. Monday, Powell's speech. UT ends, PMI data, ISM manufacturing. Did that happen already? Yeah, it did. ISM. So we're getting PMI today. Wednesday, we have additional PMI. Thursday, initial jobless claims, U.S. trade deficit. Friday, PC inflation data. So this week is going to be pretty volatile. So stay tight. Remember, there's opportunity in volatile markets, but you also sometimes have to size down. Like trading one mini can be pretty dangerous depending on your account size. So yeah. How to start trading. I would suggest downloading TradingView. It's completely free. Open up a demo account and just start throwing fake money into the account and into the markets and seeing it go up and down. That's how I would start. When you wait for the retest, you short, you mean when it hits the fair value gap? Oh, I think I showed you what that is. I think we have data at 10 EST. Yes. Yep. We do. So if I do take a setup, it would be like 5 or 10 minutes after market open. If something pops up. Sure. News trading is gambling. Yeah, I mean, depends on stop loss and how wide your stop loss is, because sometimes news, let's say we entered in short here on news, and your stop loss and your risk is, you're able to swallow your risk, and if news pumps up and then goes short, I don't think that's gambling. I just think your stop has to be wide enough to not be affected by news if you're gonna trade news. Let's do our morning check-ins, y'all. Chez, I know you're out in Toronto, but where's everybody else at today? Where are you at in your neck of the woods? I am residing here in the beautiful state of Arizona. It's a desert. It's a desert out there, but when it gets cold, it gets cold. And right now it's kind of cold, so I think I'm going to turn on the heater. But where's everybody in this beautiful world of ours this morning? Gold broke the trend line, tapped the 1 hour. Gold tapped the 1 hour beautifully. Just perfectly tapped it. Bounced up. News trading is gambling. Bullish Gods, you're an AZ too? What up, bro? Where are you at in this desert of ours? Philippines, welcome. Kumusta? Kumusta? Kumusta ng buhay? I'm trying to speak Tagalog, but I'm not the greatest. PA, what up? I think it's cold out there right now. Ohio, oof. I lived in Willoughby, Ohio for, I don't know, like 3 or 4 months during the snow, and I literally drove back to Florida. Literally, could not handle Ohio. I trade only trendline breaks or hidden trendline retests, small pips, but tested. Dude, listen. Your setup doesn't have to be complicated and fancy, okay? If you make money on a trendline break, you make money on a trendline break. Like, good for you, bro. Columbus, go Buckeyes. Let's go. Columbus, Ohio. I lived in Willoughby for those 3-4 months. I was a part of a church band. I played drums, and I moved out there with a friend of mine. I was like 18, just living my life, and never again. It's too cold out there, bro. That lake was frozen. The water was splashing over, and then it literally froze as the water splashed over like the edge of the pier or whatever. When I saw that, when I was up there, I was like, bro, this is insane. I'm out. I'm going back to Florida. Yo, bro, WSG was? I don't know what WSG is. Sorry. All right, gold is definitely looking good for longs at some point, but we're just going to chill. NQ is respecting a trend line here. Okay. Okay. And then we tap this 5-minute supply in a 1-hour supply. So now we're just waiting. If we get a break of this trend line on the 5-minute, I would look to go short once we break the last lower high. Oh, is what's good? Dang it, bro. Sorry, Justin. I'm doing good, bro. What's good with you? I'm not too hip to this to the short terms like stuff yet. You know what I mean? I still don't know what 67 means or 47, whatever that stuff is. I feel like I'm an old man now. I wanted to try out TPT, but it won't accept my payment. I don't know why. TPT is cool. I keep trying to be an affiliate with them so I can be like, yo, use my code ShackMT, but they won't take me. I don't know. Maybe I'm not big enough. TPT, much respect. I do like TPT. I like that it's very simple. No activation fees, which TopStep just announced their no activation fee setup. And it's a straight cash account once you're funded and have more than two grand in what is it called? In buffer, it's a cash account, which is great because you can take out money every day. I'm in Tolleson. Got to meet up sometime. Oh, for sure, bro. Tolleson, y'all just got hit with some hail in the last week. The reason why I know is because I'm in the roofing industry, and my call center pounds Tolleson commercial buildings, so we can do inspections out there. But yeah, Tolleson, you're not far, bro. I'm up by the air park in Scottsdale. Bro, have you ever used Trade Locker? I have not, but the new prop firm that I'm not announcing until we sign paperwork and everything like that uses Trade Locker, so I'll be able to learn that a bit more. All good, bro. DWW. Oh, Justin, stop, man. Justin, all good, bro. DWW. Don't worry. The DWW. Justin hitting me with another one. Justin's funny. DWW. All right, well, I was gonna Google it, but just what is DWW? Or you're just making it up? Oh, I'm gonna type in my own. There you go, Justin. JSJA. I'm replying back to your DWW. JSJA. Question for paper trading: would you recommend NinjaTrader? NinjaTrader is a very reputable broker. Yeah, I've never really used it, but I know they've been around for a while, and if they have a lot of brokers have their own demo accounts. My recommendation is TradingView. It's not a broker. It's a highly professional charting software, and they have a free account. You don't have to have all the indicators in there. You can trade crypto. You can look at all markets on there. So TradingView is my recommendation. DW is don't worry. Hey, you put a third W in there, so I was like, what? Don't worry. Gotcha. Thanks, bro. I use Trade Locker, the best platform ever. Yeah, I'd have to take a look at it. Like I said, when I signed with this prop firm, I'll make sure to give you my analysis once I learn it and everything like that. So, all right. So we have NQ tapping this 1 hour supply, like we drew out earlier. Nice. We have this trend line. Let's see if it holds. And then we have this last lower high right here. So what we want to see is price break below this last lower high here, right here, and then we would enter short somewhere up here. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. TY. Thank you. Thank you. That one I got. That one's easy. I know a little bit. 50% of you say we are breaking below 80K on gold. Okay. You trade multiple accounts? Yeah, I have 2 trading combines with TopStep that I'm trading right now. At the same time. I was funded 4 accounts like 3 weeks ago before I was going live again. I was funded 4 accounts. I was up like $2,500 on each of them. Probably a little more. Then I traded at night when I usually don't, and I tell myself not to. But I thought I saw a setup. You know how it is. I think I see a setup, and it's 6 o'clock my time, and you shouldn't be trading, and you should just wait for tomorrow. And I traded and I lost like $300, and I could have just said, "Oh, it's only $300, move on tomorrow." But I was like, "No, I lost $300. I want to make that money back." And then I blew it up. I blew 4 TopStep funded accounts up $2,500 all in one night. That, my friend, is not good. Not good up here. Something not right up here, right? So, yeah. Not funded with TPT? No, dude, no. Not TPT anymore either. I haven't been funded with TPT in a bit because I've been focusing on TopStep because I wanted to be affiliate with them. So I got funded with TopStep and I was up just 3 weeks ago and I just blew it all up. But this was before I went live again. So yeah. I have a decent sale. Like I have like a side business thing going on, and if that deal closes, I'm gonna open up my own funded account with $3,000. We're gonna trade a funded account, hopefully turn that $3,000 into 10, right? What do you think of TopStep versus My Funded Futures? I like TopStep just because of the brand and the name a bit more than My Funded Futures. But My Funded Futures, decent prop firm. They have good rules. They make their payouts. I've never really heard any issues with them. I think I'm a little biased to TopStep. I think I have this sort of like revenge because I want to make my money back. So, yeah. My Funded Futures are great company. Anyone under 18 and trading? I love it, man. Seeing young people trade is great. It's also scary because you can get caught into gambling and, getting addicted to this thing, but cool to see young people trade. Trading is a hell of a drug. I'm 6 years in. Bro, let's go. Me too. I've been trading since 2020, so I'm coming up on 6 years. Revenge trading is the worst. I feel you. It wrecks your mentality. Yeah, man. Like it's exactly what happened. And I felt like I didn't know what I was doing after that. Like, how do I go from 4 challenge accounts, pass all 4, so that means that's $3,000 each account, and then get funded, and then get up to $2,500 per account, and then blow it all up, and then think that I don't know what I'm doing, right? There's that. It starts messing with you, and you start to think like, should I really do this? Am I really cut out for trading? I have said that to myself so many times. Am I really cut out for trading? Is this something I want to do? Like, my wife knows. So, what's your risk on personal funds account? When I open the account, I'm going to be trading 0.5% of the account. So it's a $3,000. I don't know what that is in math, but 3,000 times 0.5%. Oh no, it was $50 I was going to trade. So I think that's one. Yeah, 1%, 1.5%. So I'm gonna risk $50 to make 150 on a $3,000 account. I made halal account. Sorry, I don't know what that means. What is your risk on a personal account? Which pair, bro? Right now we're looking at NQ. Market's about to open, guys. Stay tight. Market's about to open. I am in binary forex crypto. Nice. Crypto's forex is cool. Crypto's cool. I started from $5 with live stream. That's awesome. Let's go. All right, so we're watching NQ currently. Let me look at gold real quick. Gold double bottom on the 5-minute. While it tapped the 1 hour demand, I can definitely say that there might be some longs entering the chat, but I'm gonna wait. Okay, guys, market's open. Market is open. What of a ton $100 account? How much would you risk? $100 account is tough, guys. The chances of people blowing $100 account is extremely high. Whenever I listen to brokers and people who own brokerages, whenever you fund a $100 account, the majority of the time, literally the majority of the time, people blow it up. So I don't think trading $100 is worth trading live, because you got to risk only like $1, right? If you really want to grow that thing, you could only risk $1 to make $2, $3, $1 to $10, right? So my suggestion is prop firms at that point, if you can afford it, you know, a $49 account with, let's say, TopStep, or 97 now can get you funded with a $3,000 account, essentially. So, or a $2,000 account. $97 to exchange for a $2,000 funded account, I think is good. No halal account is account which allows Muslims to trade. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I didn't know. One, I didn't know Muslims can't trade. And two, I didn't know there was such a thing as a halal account that allows you to trade. So that's really cool. Really, really cool. Thanks for sharing that. 100 account, I would risk more than 3%. I wouldn't risk more than, yeah, I would agree with that. I want to trade TPT so bad, but everyone with me in intraday drawdown. Intraday trailing drawdown, shorts on NQ. Freaking shorts. I like shorts here. My minimum. I want to trade TPTs about everyone with me intraday drawdown. Intraday trailing drawdown. No, it's the intraday trailing drawdown. Daily drawdown is not bad. Save 100 on the trade options, bro. Options is sick, but very risky. My minimum deposit. Man, I'm not focused. I'm reading the comments. I wanted to short here. Stand by, guys. I'm gonna watch the markets for a second. Market just opened. Market just opened. Just stay tight. Stay tight. I wanted to short the 5-minute reversal, but I might wait for a retracement back up. As you can see, price came into this 5-minute supply, rejected. We just gotta stay patient. My minimum deposit is $5. I take it from my mom. that's awesome. Scares. How much to risk on a $300 USD account? Generally speaking, 1% on any size account, guys. If it's 100 or 100,000, 1% risk on each trade gives you a lot of opportunity, right? As long as you're risking 1 to 3, 1 to 2. I know guys who trade 1 to 1, you know, and they're profitable. Just manage your risk. 1% is a good, decent number to stick to. What's the minimum amount funded to start safely? If you want to fund your own account, in my recommendation, I feel like $3,000 gives you enough room of error. Like if you lose $1,000 on that $3,000, it won't hurt. Like you can still come up from that, right? If you have a $2,000 account and you lose $1,000, you're already 50% way there, and it's like, oh freak, you know. Now you start getting desperate. So I feel like $3,000 is a good number. Thanks, bro. Are you a Sigma? I don't know what Sigma is. Long that is. Oh, easy is in the chat. There he is. Yeah, I mean, I was going to short, but now it's rejecting. So longs have entered the chat. Why shorts? We're in a 1 hour supply and I was waiting for the trend line break. What up, Shaq? What up? NQ faked out. Yup, NQ did fake out. Hello, I'm new to trading. What are you planning to do right now? A short trade or a long trade? I am looking to short this trend line break, which it faked out. So there might be longs. So currently just waiting. If we're going to go long, I'd want to see price break past this. I would want to see price break past this higher high, make a new higher high, and enter in somewhere down here and a 5-minute demand. So we'll just stay patient. Let's take a look at gold real quick as NQ is breaking higher. Excuse me. Gold is coming down, but nothing clear on gold. I shorted gold a few minutes ago. Nice. Trade Stop Media, welcome back. But the sad thing in my country is some people's monthly income is $80. That is very sad. Very sad. Not easy. You know, I live in a wealthy area. I am by no means wealthy. I just happen to land here. I live in an apartment, so I don't have a big old house. But I live in like one of the most highly wealthy states or cities in America, in Scottsdale. And bro, my office is on top of a car dealership with BMWs and stuff like that. I see Ferraris every day, and to know, well, I know that because I'm Filipino. You know, my family in the Philippines, they make, you know, just a few $100s a month, and they do okay. But there are people out there that don't do okay, right? And that's why trading is so special, because you can teach somebody in a country where they make, you know, pennies considered to what the US makes or whatever a first world country makes. Teach them how to trade and they can change their life through trading. It's amazing. Amazing. Hi, what's happening to BTC now? First off, gold rejecting, making a new low. So I'd be interested in looking for shorts. I'm going to set an alert up here right quick. And NQ longs. NQ longs look decent. I would look to go long down over here. So I'm going to set an alert. And then BTC, Bitcoin has broken down to 84.79. I can't really tell. I don't really look at Bitcoin to trade. I just have it as an indicator to watch. There's this area to short on the 1 hour supply with this test of the 13 EMA. So I would look at shorts on gold potentially. But yeah, those are my quick analysis for everything. Stand by. Just clean up my charts. Gonna look for shorts here. And then we are also coming into a 5-minute demand on gold. This 5-minute demand is probably going to be good for longs. A quick scalp long, in my opinion. But we'll see. Let me also clean up my charts on NQ. So now we're looking for longs on NQ here. Shorts for NQ here. What do you think about Tipster's no activation fee? I haven't looked at Tipster. Thanks for the advice. I'm giving you a follow. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Ghosty means a lot to me to earn your subscription. Easy Kid, TopStep. What do you think of Tips? Oh, TopStep. No activate. I think it's sick. Also, if you're not passing things right away, I like the no activation fee. I probably won't be spending 97 on 5 accounts right off the rip. Kind of makes me less hesitant. But I like the move. I'm happy about it. Thoughts on Solana? I don't actually look at Solana. I'm trying to help my family escape and get visas. Bro, can I take short? I don't know what you're looking at to go short. That's what I want to do, learn how to trade, then teach others. That's what I want to do, learn how to trade, teach others. That's awesome, man. That's all that matters, bro. If that's your heart and passion, keep going after it. Keep going after it, Ben. Thoughts on Solana for spot investment? I need to look at Solana at some point. People don't learn here because our literacy rate is 60% only. Mohammed, you're making, you know the numbers, which is very impressive at such a young age. So keep doing you. Keep trying to change the world, and you will. You know, I believe in you. Just sub to you, Ben. Thank you so much. It means so much. Appreciate the sub. Okay, longs and NQ. Longs and NQ. Oh my gosh, I did not get a chance to even. We're gonna try this once here, and we're gonna short for 300 bucks. Oh geez. Okay, guys. Yeah, not good. I thought I was trading micros, but this is minis. This is minis. So I'm gonna stop out at 300 bucks here. I needed. I was trying to. I forgot to go to minis. I mean micros. I'm gonna get stopped out here. We were looking to go long here anyway, but my stop is too tight, and I'm trading minis right now. It'll be a miracle. Okay, we got stopped out. I'm going to switch to MNQ. And then we are going to wait. Oh, we got faked out. We got double faked out. Stand by, stand by. Hold on. If this 5-minute candle flips, I will be looking to go long. Stop by 5 mini micros. All right, we are in. Risking $300. That's what I do each time. We might be faked out, but I wanted to give this thing a shot long in this 5-minute demand. So let's see what happens here, guys. Not looking hot. Not looking hot. That first one definitely was a little bit sucky. But all right, we're down 163 for the day, which I'm totally fine with. So, news is in 15 minutes. So let's let it chill out. I'm going to draw this out here. And I'm going to pull up gold. All right, y'all just saw that. I'm chilling out now. I called that 25-140. Yep. I was looking for shorts on NQ. But with that rally up, I suppose that we were going to bounce off this 5-minute demand, make the new leg higher. But we didn't. Now, this is a confirmed short for NQ for me. I would look to go short here, but with news in 15 minutes, I'm going to try to wait. NQ is like a crazy mule. She kicks and bucks. Yeah. Yeah. Bearish fake out. Yep. Yep. I could see that. Gold is going down at the moment. Yep. Gold is going down. Gold is in a 1 hour demand currently, or 5 minute demand right now. I would look for some sort of rejection higher. So longs on NQ or longs on gold are pretty decent in my opinion. And I was looking to go short up here, so gold is going down. No, it's gonna hit stop loss, bro. Yeah, yeah. Is trading, man. This is trading. It's how it is. Yeah, gold longs up into this 5 minute demand look decent. We had one trade this morning with NQ, which would have been a winner. So it is a bit frustrating. But shorts right here definitely look interesting on NQ. Ah, 15 minutes till... It's 163 bucks. I'm going to take the stab. News is in 15 minutes. So I'm going to give this one more shot. Risk $300. It's just a demo account. And see if we make the new leg lower. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. Oh, man. It's too volatile, and I should have waited for news to pass, but it is what it is. The reason why I liked NQ is because we made the new lower low right here. But I think my stops, just even with 5 micros, my stops are just way too tight. But I'll add into the micro. If this were flips, I'll add in. But I don't think it's going to flip. NQ's playing games. All right, I'm definitely gonna wait till after news because this range is insane. I called 2140, 1 hour liquidity grab, downside, gold going to that 4 hour internal range liquidity, possibly, but I got out sell side. Don't know. You guys, you and these SMZ terminology, I don't know what that is. I'll have to learn just so I can keep up with you guys. Longs on NQ or on gold on the 5 minute is what we are looking at. Did not take it. There wasn't enough confluences to do it, but yeah, longs on gold looked good at the moment. Now we're just gonna wait for news because this move is insane. What a crazy move. Tapped this 5 minute demand and went long. Crazy. We already tapped this 5 minute supply. Now we're aiming on NQ. We're aiming for this 1 hour supply on NQ. SPY barcoding to time to sit and wait. Yep, exactly. I was gonna wait till news to come out and then look for something. But yeah, NQ, all we've done for the last how many minutes? So people are expecting, there are people long looking for it to break out. But if that rejects, That's disgusting. In the sense, like, people are getting stopped in this barcoding effect. So now we just need to sit on our hands and wait. Gold longs, man. Gold longs. 2 trades that I called out that I didn't take end up being winners. Just frustrating sometimes. Frustrating. We would have hit our... I risk more. I risk more on the challenges, guys. So I don't suggest when you're funded to risk $300. Don't do that. Do you trade every day? I do. I try to. I try to go live every single day, guys. It's not always promised because I do have a business that requires me sometimes to be somewhere super early in the morning. So, what's the equal weight? Oh, shoot. I'm supposed to eat my fueling. 1 second, guys. So my wife and I went to California and I picked up this Hollywood thing for my desk so I could look at Hollywood every single day. I love California, we love California. That's going on. Gold sells 100% is what I was looking. I'm looking for sells up here in this area. NQ can be very unforgiving. Better luck tomorrow for me. 100%, bro. Yes, very unforgiving. And sounds good, man. If you have that discipline to turn off the charts, do that. Actually, I paid for these two Easy Kid before they announced it, so I've had these for a while, or for over a week now. I just keep going down and up and down and up, so I'm just trading them. Heck yeah, because I'm trying to get serious about this. I've been studying and stuff, but work got me down bad, so I like day trades. 100% depends on your style, and also depends on your personality, on if you like to trade scalping or if you like to swing, or also your time availability. If you could sit in front of the chart for 2 hours every day, 2 hours in the morning every day, then sweet. But if you can't, yeah. Is gold coming back up to 42.54? We already hit 42.54. NQ grabbed hella orders from the upside, then fall when sellers come in. Yeah, I mean, right now news is about to drop, so it's kind of tricky. I trade full time. Let's go, bro. That's awesome. I'm still working on it. Okay, still working on it. But I do enjoy like trading with other people, and I do love trading just trading in general. I'm gonna clean this because I need to drink this. It smells like crap. Then I have to drink this because I'm still on my weight loss journey. So we have 8 minutes till news. Can y'all talk some of yourselves? Hang out. Also hit that like button. We only got 23 likes. Hit the like button. Okay, y'all didn't talk amongst yourselves. You guys are in timeout now. Just kidding. I decided to eat a little bit more loosely while we were out in California, so gained like 2-3 pounds, which I think it's just because I can tell there's still food in me. So back on the grind, so I can get down to my goal weight. Hello, bro. What's up? What's up? For me, trading 6 years, I noticed I have live accounts is good for the emotion and FOMO from trading, and funded accounts good for money mindset, staying consistent. I can agree with that. Last time I had a funded account was during COVID, so I haven't traded a funded account in a while. I feel like I'm going to be really good at funded accounts because of the discipline and it being like legitimate money, if you know what I mean. Shorts on gold. Shorts on gold. It's in the area. Or I wanted to go short, but I'm just not going to take it because of news. Yeah, LMAO. Shiva, what's up? NQ longs are going well. Out before news hit. Nice, bro. Good job. Good job. Yeah, NQ longs would have been nice, but this is pretty messed up. This right here. It's just crazy. Just crazy. But the markets are back. The markets are back. Is this fake or is this real? Or is the markets coming up? Or are we coming back to all-time highs? Gold, Bitcoin short. I said 1 hour supply. Playing out somewhat decently, but we shall see when news comes out. NQ longs going out. Oh, soap. News. News is about to drop. Chad is showing off his green charts, bro. I like your in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord, completely free. How much is each micro contract for NQ? I don't know how much it is for a dollar amount. It's been a while. I've been trading prop firms, so you might have to Google that one. I'm gonna flex my setup there. 1 sec. Yeah, Ches in the Discord, guys. Check out Chez's setup. It's pretty sick. Go ahead, Ches. Flex that setup, bro. I just need to down this. Hold on. It's not the greatest tasting, but because I wanna be skinny. I've been chubby all my life. Literally been chubby almost all my life. Time to be skinny. News, 43 seconds incoming. $2 per point micro. Thank you, Easy. Excuse me. Okay, Ches. I like the green light in your on your desk, bro. I spy your kneecap. Your kneecap just chilling there. I heart charisma. Ah, I like it. I like it, bro. I like that. I like the green light. I'll have to post my office setup in the chat too. Bro, my cable management sucks. All right, news is out. News is out. Seller's gonna come in heavy on NQ. Are you talking about that, bullish? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, on NQ right now, this 1 hour supply seems interesting. So I feel like if it's light volume, it's gonna float up here into this 1 hour supply. Gold shorts don't look like they're gonna play out correctly, so I'm gonna clean this up. I would look for shorts up here. One second, guys. Hold on. I gotta take this call. Hey, Matt. I'm good. How are you? Okay. That's perfect. I'll let the team know. We're still doing the one for today, right? The one. Okay, okay. All right, I'm gonna be at the Scottsdale one today to catch some video, or maybe Wednesday when it's completed. But sounds good. I'll let the team know today that we got to push everything to today. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Passed my eval today. Let's go, Angel. Congratulations. Congratulations. W's in the chat for Angel, guys. Passed the eval. Sorry about that. I gotta run meetings and stuff here. It's per usual. Sometimes I get really distracted. My phone has so many notifications. So I have to like not look, but some calls I have to take. Clients, you know what I mean? When you got clients and they pay the bills, you gotta take it. You know, you gotta answer. Turcast, W's, let's go. What happened, bro? Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about, Circas? What happened? Meaning because I got red? Circas says buy gold. What company business do you run? I have a agency, social media agency business where I manage social media accounts for service-based businesses, and then I build call centers for roofing solar companies. So I have agents that work in the Philippines and South Africa, Mexico. You scalping or swing? Scalping. Just taking it slow. Just taking it slow, everybody. I'm scatterbrained. I'm scatterbrained. All right, so gold tapped this 5 minute demand perfectly, rejected higher. I like shorts on gold here, or quick few points. On NQ, 1 hour candle closed pretty bullish. So here's a 1 hour demand here. And 5 minute demand here. So I would look for longs on NQ here if we get down. Gold. Gold's pretty interesting. I mean, I like the idea short, but just gonna wait. If you're still watching the stream, and I earned it, would love to earn a like, get us above 30 likes this morning. Would be decent. Decent morning. I'd call that a win. What trade did you take to go down on the day? It was a short on NQ or long on NQ earlier, and a 5 minute demand, which was right here. Got stopped out twice, and then it actually played out. So. All right, I like NQ. I like gold shorts. It's chopping up a bit here, but I like the idea of it coming down to double bottom before going higher. But I just want to wait for a strong 5 minute close, candle close. NQ's ripping higher. All right, gold shorts. I will be looking for gold shorts. Would like to see the next 1 minute candle trace higher. Miracombe, welcome, welcome. What's up, Maggie? Good morning, good morning. Moonlight, good morning, good morning. Oh, man. I would like to see a retracement to go short. But, guys, I don't know if we're going to get that retracement. This move is already happening without us. Feeling a bit FOMO. We talked about going short in this 5 minute supply earlier today. It tapped it and has perfectly rejected it. So I've missed out on 3 trades that I called out that actually played out. So yeah, I'm a bit frustrated, but that's trading. The trade idea I took was a loser, got stopped out twice, ended up being in the correct movement. But now we're just trading. That's trading 101. So I'm going to adjust my entry here. See if we get in this 5 minute supply. Appreciate you guys getting above 31 likes. It means a lot to me. Just on the grind. Just on the grind. Going live. Showing my wins, showing my losses. Appreciate it. Take a look at NQ while we wait to see if we get filled. NQ higher. Very nice. Set an alert up here to also be set for longs or for shorts. But gold has definitely flipped, which is great. But didn't enter in. Just wanted to wait for a little bit more confluence. So hoping to see a retracement. Of course I want to enter and market into the market order right now on gold because I'm fearing of missing out of the rest of the move, but that's chasing and will get you caught and can get you into blowing up accounts. So just gonna stay patient and wait again for another opportunity. NQ shorts. NQ shorts. Don't be mad at me. Probably like, why are you going to short when it looks like it's longs? I don't know. It just looks interesting. I'm not saying we're going to go down to 25,200 today. Bro, are you kidding me on gold, man? If you've watched from this morning, I have called out 3 trades that I didn't take. That ended up being winners. So, that's that. You happy? That's that. NQ shorts seem pretty interesting down into the area where we want to go long. We want to go long down here on NQ. But look at freaking gold perfectly just... it's frustrating. I'm going to try short on NQ. Down into the long where we're looking to go long. Why? Because I want to go long where I'm going short. Or I want to go long down there so I can expect price to hopefully come back lower. We broke a trend line. We're not in a 1 hour supply. I'm a little bit emotional because I missed out on 3 trades, not gonna lie. So I think I am on tilt. So if you want to see real, this is real right now. I'm on tilt. I'm a little frustrated. I entered in out of frustration because I called 3 trades that I didn't take and ended up winning. So I'm not a perfect trader, and this is what it's like. This is my thoughts. These are my thoughts right now. It's like I missed out on 3 trades. 3 that were winners. 1 this morning, 1 on gold shorts, 1 on gold longs. I missed out on all 3 because I don't know why. Maybe I'm too busy reading comments. Maybe I'm not focused. Whatever the case is. And the trade that I actually took was before news, got stopped out, and was in the correct direction. So now I'm on tilt, and I entered in out of emotion because I want this to go short. And if I get stopped out, I am on tilt. So there you go. If you guys are looking for a perfect trader, that's not me. I am on tilt right now. I'm a bit frustrated that I just entered in short on something that doesn't even have a lot of confluences. You can like and subscribe to somebody else because I ain't perfect. But if you want to see real trading, I guess this is what I said I'd do. Real, raw talk. This is what I'm doing. So if we do get a winner, it's not because of the greatest confluences in the world. It's by luck at this point. So yeah. All I got on this trade is a trend line break. And wanting to go long down here, which is not great confluences. So don't learn from this trade, guys. What you should learn is this. I let FOMO hit me because I was supposed to take 3 other trades that would have been winners. See, this was supposed to go short up here, but I didn't do it. because I was just overthinking it. It's perfect setup. It is what it is. It is what it is. Just gonna let this play out however it's gonna play out. This is just challenge account on TopStep. Goodish, baby. Trading ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It is not, my friend. It is not, man. It is not. So I just gotta say it out loud. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna try putting on a poker face like, hey, this is gonna go short, and the reasons are these confluences and this and this. I got a trend line break, and I'm hoping for price to come down to a 5-minute demand where I want to go long. Those are my confluences. That's not good. Are you trading on funded account? If yes, which one? This is TopStep, and these are evals. Funding pips. I've never used funding pips. I'll have to take a look at them. I looked at them earlier today with somebody else's recommendation. They look decent. They don't look horrible, but they look decent. Papa Bear, what's up? Good morning. Good morning, guys. We went over 2,000 subs. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. We have made it over 2,000 this morning. We were at like 1,900 something. Thank you so much. It means so much. Appreciate the subs, guys. Appreciate the subs. Nice risk. Thanks, man. I don't know if you're just joining, but this was a little bit of an emotional trade. So if it's a loser, it's a loser. But yeah. What's the strat, my man? Sorry. The strategy is market structure, change, supply and demand. Areas of entry is 1 hour supply, 1 hour demand, with the breaker structure with entry and 5-minute supply and 5-minute demand. I'm going to move to break even on this trade, guys. All part of the game. Yes, sir. What's your strategy, friend? Supply and demand, 1 hour supply and demand. Market structure change with an entry within a 5-minute supply or 5-minute demand. Might get stopped out here, but longs are definitely not a joke, so I don't want to get trapped and lose more than I should. So yep. Ignacio, LFG, let's go. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. If I get stopped out, make 750 on this trade, bro. But I don't want to risk anymore. So we shall see. Gold looks like it's trying to make a double bottom. The thing about NQ is that we bounced off this 13 MA, so there's a chance that we shoot higher, but I don't know. Big fan, bro. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Mircomil. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. We would need this 1-minute candle to really flush out for us to be safe. But not out of the clear yet. We're not out of the clear yet. This 5-minute candle is sketch. If I were to put my stops above here, no. I'm gonna stick to getting out. This was an emotional trade that I got in, so it is what it is. Easy kid. Easy's looking for longs already. Hold on, bro. Wait till it comes down here. Let me get out first. All right, let me get out here. Bro, today profit how much? No profit today, my friend. We're down $468 for the day. Did you take the long from the daily fair value gap? I don't look at fair value gaps, but we were long in a 5-minute demand, which would have worked, but BTC trend is bearish 5 minute to 4 hour. I have to look at that. Did you take the long from the other AHMA? AHMA looking good for shorts. Never, I don't know what that is. What up, guys? What up? What up? ABCD, what up? What up, bro? Okay, guys, I'm not good at holding. I'm not good at holding for TP. It's my one downfall. This is TopStep. What program is this? This is TopStep, man. Trading NQ and TopStep. Easy kid, chilling, bro. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I can see longs coming soon, so if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. The setup, this one was a little bit emotional, not gonna lie. I said it earlier. There wasn't a perfect setup. I called out 3 trades earlier, ABCD, and they were all winners, but I never took them. Because, I don't know, I was just distracted, or 3 setups, all winners. The one I actually took was a winner, but I got stopped out because it was like 15 minutes before market open. So I entered this short a bit emotional, only have one confluence, which is trend line break on the 1 minute. So, yep, just trying to stay transparent, you know what I mean? Gambling. Go to the casino, bro. Nah, I like this better. I like that. I'd rather if I got into gambling, or became a gambler, I just gamble this. Casinos don't give you an edge. Trading gives you an edge. Do you trade or hold crypto? I have one freaking altcoin that I'm holding a huge fat bag. Just one. And I was up like 100x at some point. So I'm embarrassed I didn't sell, because I thought I was going to be a millionaire from it. But yeah. Long is looking nice. Don't fade on me. I'm already fading you right now, but you know, it might come and stop me out. I'm looking to go long in this 5 minute demand. That's where I want to go long. So I closed it. I got emotional. If it would have flipped, I would have been frustrated. So I closed it, guys. I closed it. I got emotional, and I closed it. Look, it's selling off, and I closed it. You see, okay, perfect example of bad emotional trading. I closed the trade early, even though it could have hit my TP. I closed it early because I was too afraid to lose money, even though I was up money. Okay? You have to ask yourself, what is that? Why do I feel that way? I'll let price hit my stop loss every single time. Every time. I will let price hit a stop loss. I won't cut it early if I'm in drawdown. But when I'm in profit, I have the hardest time letting my winners win or letting my winners take profit. I have the hardest time. And it's because I'm still an emotional trader. I'm still attached. And I'll always be an emotional trader. I just need to recognize it, right? We were just a few points away. I should have just let it tap, right? But it's the game. That's the game. Okay, long's in queue. Long in queue. Easy. Easy's going long. I'm going long. Let's freaking go long. We're long in queue, everybody. We're long in queue. I said I was going to go long here, so we're going long. We're long, bro. Profits are profits. Don't stress. It's true, bro. It's true. I appreciate that, but there's the years of trading. You know, I gotta recognize those little things. Do you backup strategy for TP? Should stick to lower high, lower low. Don't know what you mean by that. ABC. Do you a backup strategy for TP? Nah, it's going down past 23, 111. Possibly. Possibly. Or at least, yes. I need to look at how to sell as we go into ABC. I need to see how to sell, like, different contracts. Like, if I market sell 1 right now, will that take away? 5-minute demand. It's not yet. Not yet. We don't know yet. Okay, unless you're taking profits now and you sized up. Nice win. But we're not out of the clear yet. This 5-minute demand is tapped perfectly. We'd want to see this 5-minute demand close above this 13 EMA. This 13 EMA right here. This red line. If we see price close above this 13 EMA, we're looking good. But if it doesn't, then we're in a tight spot. Or exit trade. Yeah, I need to learn how to trim, or I need to know how to sell some of the micros while I'm in a trade with TopStep. I'm trading NQ. This is NQ right now. Guys, if you haven't, would love to earn a like if you've watched this far. Like on the stream helps me get the algorithm juices flowing. I also, the pinned comments, have a free Discord. It's completely free. I'm not selling anything. I have free videos of me teaching a buddy of mine named Fred. Fred, shout out to you. Hours of me teaching him how to trade. Completely free. And just learning how to trade with other people and trading with other people. It sucks when you lose money by yourself, and it sucks when you make money by yourself, right? It's better. I feel like it's more fun to do it with other people. So thank you. And would love to see you in the Discord. All right, this 5-minute candle is about to close. 5-minute candle is about to close on this 13 EMA, which is very bullish. I could imagine us hitting the swing high, so I'm going to move my adjust. I'm just going to move this up here. Not that I think it's going to hit there right away. But on this swing high right here will be our TP. Probably just a little below it. So let's see if we get there. All right, 13 EMA closed, or this 5-minute candle closed on the 13 EMA, which is very like bullish. So it's a good signal. It's good that we have that closed. Doesn't mean that we're out of the clear. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in $100. Should be good at $100 right here. All right, we locked in $100. If we reject that far, you know what? I'm just gonna go to break even. I don't feel that we're not far enough on the 5-minute candle. See this 5-minute candle here? I'd feel more confident at break even here. So there we go. So that's it. We're in a risk-free trade. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. To trim, just sell one contract on a long position. I thought that, I mean, I know that you can do that with other brokerages, but I didn't know you can do that on here. So I'm long right now, that's right. So if I market sell one, I essentially should be able to trim. That means I'll be down to 4 micros. Perfect. And that's what I'm going to do. Let me look at gold really quick. Not bad, not bad. Gold shorts look pretty interesting up where we were looking at before. But don't think I'm going to make it because it's already 8:41. Holy crap. I got to message my team. It's dipping. Moonlight said hi. Perfect. Easy. That's great. Now that I know, I'll probably, instead of trading 1 mini, I'll trade 10 micros going forward and start to sell as I go into trade. So for instance, right now, if I put a market sell for 1. Oh, I said market sell. I meant to say stop sell. All right, well, we took 1. We closed. There you go, guys. Or just click 1 sell to order panel. Yeah, what I was going to do is hit a sell order. So limit sell 1 so I can sell here. So then I'll sell another one. Limit sell 1 here. So I've got, that means I have 4 left. Yeah, this is perfect. Close it. No, bro. You can't just close it, man. You can't just close the trade. That's out of emotion. I get you though. I used to be there where it's just like, close the trade. We're in profit. Can't do that, man. You can't. You got to try sticking to a system. Look, if it drops down, it drops down. If it stops us out, it stops us out. It's part of the game. You trade 5 to 20. I'm thinking you're thinking micros, bro. Okay, I was about to say. It said, oh, I was saying minis, and then you're like micros. Bro, you're 25 minis. Can you imagine 25 minis? 525s depending on the trade, and you have to take your partials. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that because I didn't know you can do that with TopStep. On top right, can you fix? Oh, he works at this city. I'm over at top right in the California local. So you use the D and 5 minute mainly, right? I only look at the 1 hour on the higher time frame. That's 1 hour supply and demand, and then 5 minute supply and demand for areas of entry. So like this is a 5 minute demand right now that we entered in on. $10 to 15 mini. I'm pretty sure you mean micros, right? Because 10 to 15 micro minis is crazy. How long have you been trading? I've never been profitable. I've been trading for 4 years. Bro, I wasn't profitable for 5 years. I just became somewhat profitable this year. So keep it going, bro. Keep it going. If you want to talk, jump in the Discord. We can definitely talk. And maybe if there's enough people in the Discord, I'm happy to do like afternoon, late evening, 1 hour mindset talks and recaps of the day. So we can talk about mindset. We can talk about why you're not profitable, what's going on, dive into the details. You know why I'm not as profitable as I should be is because I keep over trading and blowing up accounts when I shouldn't. I used to trade minis mainly, but it just isn't the best in longer scale trade because you get to a point where you can scale out of your scale in the retracements. Yeah, 100%. That's why I always traded minis because I didn't really care. I was risking $300 every single time. But now that I can sell into a trade or scale into a trade, well, always knew I could scale in. I didn't know I could scale out. Champion. I've been trading for 5+ years and no money. I recently blew my 100,000 and I've been okay since. I haven't been okay since. Don't worry about it, bro. If it's 100,000 prop firm account, you're not trading a real 100 grand. And I say that so you can set the expectation that, okay, I did blow a $100,000 account, but really it was only like a $3,000, $4,000 account that you blew up. So don't beat yourself up. I've been there. I've taken months of a hiatus from trading where I didn't trade for a while. So I feel you, and you're still here. Just keep on fighting. Mini with the 40-point TP and a 10-point stop loss. There you go. That's a setup right there. Ish happens, bro. Don't over risk yourself financially. It's a bad place to be. The mindset you need. Yeah, good point. Easy. That's 100% right. Like, once I got financially more stable, I started focusing on the business, putting more money into the account. Then I started making better decisions. When you're trying to make money full time in day trading, it is not easy. It is not easy. I need to use the bathroom. That's what I need to do. So what I'm going to do is sell here and sell here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to scale out there if we get it. And keep it controlled and try if it's... I have 2 years in trading now. I'm facing psychological problem, FOMO. Bro, guys, jump into Discord. And I say that respectfully because I want to spend time helping people with their psychology, because it's 80% psychology, 20% technical analysis. And you've probably heard that from other places, but that's the absolute truth. You can have any setup in the world, a profitable setup, and it's not going to work if your psychology isn't there, right? Join the Discord completely free. And keep it controlled and try it comfortable for you. Find your comfortable. It comes easier. Yes, 100% agree with that. Easy's real. I can tell based on what you're saying. You have been trading for a while. I just started trading Forex this year, April. Tell me, what's your advice to me? If you just started in April, I would suggest journaling if you're not journaling already. Journal as much as you can. And yes, I am Filipino. Matay na ako. Tayo na ako. You know what that means, right, Filipinos? My Filipino family, you know what that means. I'll be back. Yo, can we get W's in the chat? Okay, guys, let's get some W's in the chat, y'all. Happy days, easy kid. Just hit a winning trade on NQ. Sorry I had to use the bathroom. I chatted with you guys from the bathroom. I got so many messages coming in. Okay, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Let's go. W's. Good job. We took the longs on the 5-minute demand on NQ. We also took a short on NQ. Worked out great. So let's go. Big W for trading NQ. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, NQ's not a joke. NQ is not a joke. Could have held, but that's FOMO. That's called FOMO, and gotta recognize it. I saw you talking about trading. Saw you talking about journaling, Easy Kid. 100% journaling is. Oh yeah, 100%. Thanks for reminding me. Check this out. Boom, locked out for the whole day. That's why I love me my TopStep. Okay. I saw you guys talking about journaling. Journaling is 100% the best thing you can do. So I got to jump in a meeting here shortly, but I told them they can talk to each other and role play. It's a call center. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna show you my journaling area where I used to journal. Okay, bear with me. It's not perfect. The Discord's at the top of the link, top of the channel pinned, or in the description. My journaling is locked. No one can see it when you join the Discord, but I'm going to show you my journaling. So every time I would take a setup, I would screenshot it before and after, right, while I'm in it. This is not really good. This is when I was going like really hard. I blew up a 50K challenge, and I mean live account. Once I go live with an account, I need to minimize the risk. I need to accept that this habit is due to something within a human response to losing. Also, without a system, I can't thrive. Writing down the rules and trade setup will allow me to succeed. I know what I'm doing. I know how to make money in trading. I believe I'm worthy of making money in the markets. I'm just being very like open with you guys. This is my type of journaling so that I can like reflect on it and help myself, right? So talking through it. Thanks for being green. I was a bit distracted trading while trading on the downtrend has been very easy. Waiting for pullbacks in the 5-minute supply. The 7 a.m. setup with Peter works, but have to lock in the dollar profit. So I was looking at other setups and they didn't work. I also was journaling in third person, which helped a lot too. I want to find an example. Trader was close to trying to close out one account and accidentally closed both. I look back on the day. First miss setup would have been a winner. Second trade stop out ended up being a winner, and third trade enter was a winner. So I started journaling in third person, talking about myself in third person to understand, to like detach myself with the emotions. Historically, trader has an issue with not letting price hit take profit. This was back in November 2024. Trader will allow price to hit either TP or break even for the day. The reason trader has had issues with letting it hit TP is because it's attached to the outcome of the trade. He wants to win and lock in profits to feel good. Trader needs to allow it to hit target to be or make nothing on the trade. As long as it run, he'll have higher R's as he let price hit 2R and 3R targets. So I just want to be transparent with you guys that, I'm not just telling you to journal. I'm telling you because it does work and it helped me get to where I'm at today. So hopefully showing you my journals helped you out. I joined the Discord, bro. Big fan of you and how you interact with your people, and I've been watching your streams for a while. Good stuff. Thanks, man. Means a lot. Thank you so much. And I'm glad that you took the time to listen and make sure I'm real. I'm the same way. I'll listen to people and follow them when I feel like it's legit. So thank you, means a lot. I got to get off, bro. Hey, easy kid, good job, brother. Today, catch you in the Discord. Yes, I'll be. Lord willing, I'll be going live tomorrow. I'm trying to go live every day this week, but things pop up. So, let's make moolah. Let's go. Journaling helps us understand what doesn't work, but change the mindset. How can I fix my mind? Journaling what doesn't work, but don't change the mindset. Journaling will help you if you're honest about your journaling. That's how you change your mindset. Being honest with yourself. Like I said, why won't I let it hit TP? Because I'm afraid of losing. And why am I afraid of losing? Because it's a reflection of myself. That's the hard conversation to have. So join the Discord. We can talk about that more, Johnson. Journal your mindset, bro, and how you're feeling during each situation, then study it. Easy, kid. Exactly, bro. Exactly. 100%. I'm about 60% FOMO, bro. Really want to fix that. Join the Discord, bro. And I'm not selling anything. It's just easier for me because I have so much to do throughout the day. Easy's in there. We can talk about it there. Moolah, join the Discord. Let's go. Another Matrix Trading family member. Welcome. FOMO is hard to get past. However, one phrase that helped me massively once I finally believed it was the markets are always going to be open tomorrow. 100%. That is the absolute truth. The markets are always going to be there tomorrow. That is, if they're not, that's World War VII, World War III, I should say. And we're the world is coming to an end if the markets aren't going to be open tomorrow. So, Johnson, you're going to make it. You don't need to be profitable tomorrow. You just got to stick to it, and we can talk things through in the Discord as I find time. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me. A few W's, made some wins with some trades, but also we hit over 2,000 subs. It means so much. I also signed a contract and signed some paperwork today to officially offer a prop firm that I highly respect, and I'm excited to be able to trade with them, be sponsored by them. So look out for that news. I'll probably post in the Discord first. And then if you want to see my daily life and kind of what I do and where I go, follow me on Instagram, ShackMT. Today, I am selling the Supra. You might see me. I have a 2020 Toyota Supra. I'm going to sell it at a dealership. I'm going to take that money, pay off some debt, and then look at a GTR. Hopefully, Lord willing. Look for the right one.